YouTube? It's been a while, but we are back in it with this thing, the Collegiate Sim Football Alliance, out of the United Sim Football Association. We're back into the fold. Had a little bit of an off-season set up for us. We got some new players, we got new teams, we got new strategies coming out, we got different layouts and everything for you. It's gonna be a fun season, and I'm happy to have you back in with us again. Season number 4 has been going very smooth up to this point. We got 6 collegiate football teams in the Division 1 set, and they're going to be the only ones that we're going to be seeing all season long. So make sure you show some love to all of that. Like and subscribe, like I always say. Head down to the description down below. We got a lot of links for you. We got our USFA official TikTok. We got all of our affiliates. We got too many of them to count, but I love every single one of them. Plugging away, watching our games as well, and joining the field. I want to make sure you do the same, but we got to get the season started some way, somehow. What better way to show off our new collegiate team hit the field on their home field? It's going to be the Lake Geneva University Owls hosting them boys, the Snip Snap Gang. East Augusta University Blue Lobsters, they're coming to town. They're going to Wisconsin for the first game of week number 1, season number 4. I can't wait to see how this one goes down. We've been doing a lot of testing just to make sure everything's all good to go, and I think I found the right set to make sure that it's all balanced for everyone. Everyone's having a good old time. Should be seeing some good offense, some good defense, all the good stuff, along with everyone just updating. That's gonna naturally make the game look better, look cleaner. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into some of the talking points for this one. Every single team in the CSFA has a storyline or two, and we can start with the new kids on the block there, Lake Geneva University. They're going to be starting out their first season. We've seen OTEC last year. They had their struggles, and a lot of people are expecting Lake Geneva to go the same direction just for the first season, give them a little time. But if they keep this one going, I can see them being a real good contender in the future. Shout out to the homie Bongo for his new team hitting the squad. So it's going to be good to see how this team shapes up in the fold of the CSFA. And then on the other side, we had the East Augusta University Blue Lobsters. Now this team, they went all the way to the national championship last season, but fell a little short. And after a stellar regular season and playoffs up to that game, they probably played the worst game of the season. And they only lost to two teams. They only lost 2 games that season. They were both to one team. They lost to Central Houston Polytechnic in week number 1 to start the season, and the way the end of the season was to the same team. CHP came out on top, so we'll be seeing them a little bit later. They should be the second game, but I'm going to go ahead and get this one set up here as I'm just chatting away with you. I hope everybody's doing well, and it's going to be a fun season. I can already feel it. Got a lot of new players, like I said, join the fold. If you want to get on the field, make sure you do that. It's all down in the description, like I said before. Real easy setup, real easy update system. As long as you pay attention, you can be Hall of Famer in this league. So that's all I got to say on that. But while I set everything up, everything's looking crispy. I got some things to show you when I flip to the next screen. I just got to find these uniforms here for Lake Geneva. We're going to go for the home set. Let me go ahead and find them real quick. I think I have them there. Yep, it's right here. Get them on that set. Let's go ahead and hit the ready. See how it looks here. Everything's loading good, loading clean. You love to see it. Checking the stadiums and stuff like that. Keep that rolling. Let's see. It's going to be, I believe it said Chicago was going to be the team. For that one, it's going to be a clear game. It's going to be a day game. Let me just check this wind out here. Give me 1 second. It looks like it's going to be a light wind for this one. And got the settings here. Everything else is all good to go. And we can go ahead and check into the expert picks. Let's go ahead and flip to it for the first time of this season. Let's go ahead and hit that joint like that. Let me see how it looks like that. As soon as it pops up, there you go. We running. And you see right there, Augusta is pretty much the heavy favorites, as they should be, just off of the talent alone. Not a lot of close games here in regards to the verdict or the developers choosing their way. They're saying that Hank Falco and the gang will get the job done. Me personally, I'm leaning towards that way too, but don't sleep on the new blood. They're trying to make a statement. They got a lot of talent on that side, but outside of that, I'm ready to get it going. If you're ready to get it going, let's go ahead and hit that play game button for the first time this season. And welcome to season number 4. Like I always say, make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to show us some love to the channel, all the good stuff. As you see, we got the tickers rolling. We got a little bit of everything there. I want to go over a little bit, just like the 45 player bills, got everything all ready to go, just so I don't got to say everything. You know, you can see everything on the tickers there doing their thug fizzle. I ain't say it all day. I was waiting to say it. But outside of that, welcome to season number 4 of the CSFA. Sean McGowan is going to take that one as far as he can to the 30. And we're getting this one underway. Looks like Lake Geneva is going to be starting this one off. Going to go ahead and flip to that mode right there. It's going to be Kale taking that to the right side, and he's going to be chopped down by Abbott. Augusta's defense picking right up where they left off last season, outside of that big play to Fowler in the national championship. But it's going to be incomplete there. First pass on the day for the new quarterback on the block, Clifford Wilson. And it's going to be 3rd and 14 here. 3 wide out, 2 running back set. It's going to be dropped. And that's going to be a quick stop there by Augusta. They're going to be getting this ball back with relative ease. I'm going to let them get a couple of series off before I go over the rosters. But it's going to be on brand mold, their trusty free safety, taking that to the 38-yard line. And here comes Augusta. Hank Falco, they got Moldy Cheese, Gus Cerrone, you could go anywhere. They also got a new running back on the block. They don't have Trevor Lopez. Decided to let him go to the waivers. And now it's going to be 2nd and 13 here. They're going to give the freshman the starting spot. Hank Falco look for his first completion. He's going to get it. And he's going to get maybe those 3 yards back, and that's about it. It's going to be 3rd and 10 here. Looking to get the ball past the 47 or so. He's under pressure, and Moldy Cheese is going to make the catch, but he's going to be a yard shy. And that's going to set up 4th down, and they're going to go ahead and send it back to Lake Geneva. Ricardo Queso, the 5th, sorry. Actually, I said the 5th. It's Ricardo Queso Quattro. It's the 4th. RQQ, however you want to say it. Sends it into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes LGU with the carry, and Kale is going to get stuffed again. There goes Tank Falco, the senior, looking to make his presence felt in his final season in the CSFA before he hits the big leagues. That pass is going to be off the mark there, 3rd and 11. They're looking for their first pass completion. Like Mikey Jackson with the deflection there. It's going to be Wilson again, looking right side, and another drop. That's going to be LGU sending this back to Augusta. And after this one, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Lake Geneva once they get back on offense. But Augusta has a shot here. They're going to get some solid field position right at midfield. So here comes the Blue Lobsters, looking to make another statement here against the younger brothers here in the CSFA. Still got plenty of time here. 6:46 left in the quarter. They're going to try the comeback route, and it is successful. A gain of around 9 on the play. It's going to be down at the 40-yard line. Let me know if you like this view. Let me know if you like the overall layout. I think it's pretty beast, if I do say so myself. And it's going to be a carry by Schmidt. He's going to get the 4 yardage needed for the first down. Falco again. Looking left side. It's going to be Witten there for the catch. First and 10, East Augusta. They're going to be inside the 18. Ricardo Queso Quattro's ready for the kick if need be, but they want to get some points. There goes some nice blocking there. Dean is going to move forward for about 4. Falco, left side, no one home on that play. It's going to set up 3rd and 6 coming up. Midway through the first quarter, East Augusta moving nicely. The first incompletion on the day goes for Falco. Look for a man left side and just a little bit on the over adjustment there. Could have been a quick first down. But East Augusta is going to set up for the field goal on the left hash. See if RQQ can get his first points of his career. And it looks like he'll do just that from 31 yards out. Good job there by the freshman. And it's going to be 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in this ball game. East Augusta takes the lead. And it's going to be LGU taking the field once again. Sean McGowan taking that pass to 30. And let's talk about this offense here. I didn't bring up the rosters quite yet, but I'm going to eventually. Trust and believe me. Set up in that formation here. Kale once again getting stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Tank Falco is just going to have a field day with these type of run plays. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here. It's going to be another handoff, and now that's a cornerback coming out there. There goes Jalen Ramsey Jr. with the moves. And another 3rd and long situation. Kale is going backwards. This defensive EAU is not playing games. Looking right side. There goes Bruce. And it looks like he has enough for the first down. I believe that is the first down of LGU history right there. So good job by Clifford Wilson. And also his first completion. Handoff. No, it's a fake. Under some pressure. And there goes Lamar Jackson, the former Stallion. There you go. I got my team confused for a second, but we still rolling. It's going to be a handoff to Kale. He's got some room this time. Fumbles the football, and Lamar Jackson's going to pounce on top of it. Luckily for LGU, they get the ball back. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Another handoff to Kale. He's not going to quite get the first down, but a nice tackle there by Blaze. Stopping him for a 3rd and inches situation. Trying to keep this drive moving. Hand off again to Kale, and he's going to get the yardage he needs. Inside the 30, they go for Lake Geneva. Look at this team rumble a little bit. 7 for 2 on the day for Jai. Going to be pitched left side. That could have been picked off. That pass was way off the mark, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. Hand off again to Jay, and he's going to get another 9-ish or so. Make it 8, 3rd and 2. At the quarterback position, Clifford Wilson. Running back, Jai Kale. They also have Eric Davis at the running back spot. They're going to give it to Jai, and he's going to get stuffed. But just going through these wide receiver sets here, Sean McGowan, CJ Wonder, Lamar Jackson will headline the wide receiver group for Lake Geneva as we move into the second quarter. Tight end, they have Nathan Claffin. And then at the kicker punter spot, they have Falco DiMacchio, who's looking to tie the ball game up and does just that. Good job there. Shout out to Fun is Infinite. And it's going to be a tie ball game as we head to the second quarter. And talk about this LGU defense as they prepare to get onto the field. Aaron Witten's going to be the return man, taking that to around the 33-yard line. And let's talk about this defense. They only have one linebacker here with Green Mage. And on the defensive backside, Trey Martin, Dion LeClaire, Juju Moore, and Sandor Balas, along with Deshaun Booker. So a lot of former players there from CHP and OCSU and a lot of other players there. But they're trying to get everything right. Pass to Moldy Cheese again. Should be another first down. No, they'll mark it short. Sagusa on the move, though, closing in on midfield. 6 for 8 on the day. For that man, handoff. It's going to be Schmidt breaking 2 tackles in the backfield. Show some heart for refreshment. 1st and 10. Only 4 carries to show for it so far. Plenty of game left. They're going to give it to him again. He's going to get sniped that time. It's going to be Hayden Diego on the play. Let's go ahead and bring up the East Augusta offense, pretty similar to last season, but it's going to be Falco left side, caught by Cheese. He's going to take that one out of bounds. Going to set up a third and medium situation. Look for the pass. Right side's open. Moldy Cheese tries to go out of bounds, and he's going to get sniped before he could get out of bounds. It's going to be 4th and 2. They're going to bring out the punt team looking for the pin. How to do it. It looks like he does it flawlessly. Inside the 5 they go. And that's going to set LGU up with some moves inside the 5. They have to go the length of the field in order to get some points. Handoff. Kale. Not going too much further than the line of scrimmage. Give him a gain of 3. That's it. But going over this defense here, we'll start with the East Augusta defense. It's going to be Brandon Abbott, Tank Falco, and Blaze Henderson at the linebacker spots. And on the defensive backs side of things, they have Jalen Ramsey Jr., on-brand mold, Taro Sugimoto, and nice cornerback Mikey Jackson. Is going to be picked off there by Taro Sugimoto. And that's going to be the first turnover on the season for LGU and in the history of LGU. So East Augusta is back on time, and just like we was talking about the defense, time to talk about that offense here. Is going to be Hank Falco at the cornerback spot. Dean Schmidt, the freshman running back, is going to be Aaron Witten, Gus Cerrone, Moldy Cheese, and Magic Mahomes at the wide receiver spots. And it's going to be Moldy Cheese. You see right there, just made one man miss and just scampers. He just did it himself. That's what he does. Touchdown, East Augusta. And just lining up the rest of this offensive set here, they got, let me see here, Giancarlo Velasquez at the tight end spot. And the kicker you see right there knocking through that extra point, that's Ricardo Queso, the 4th Quattro, what you want to call it. But East Augusta's on top 10-3. Now Lake Geneva is going to need to push some pressure on this defense here with their steady growing offense. They're going to be getting stronger and stronger as they keep on updating. So this isn't going to be indicative of what's going to happen the rest of the season, but they can only go up from here. Passing it, and it almost got picked off again if that pass is a little bit higher. But it's going to be 5 for 37. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Shout out to the homies once again. Kale got some blocking. And he's going to get maybe 2 on that play. It's going to set up 3rd and 8. Let me know if I need to raise the camera up for this field a little bit. Off the hands of the receiver, and he probably had it first if he caught that in stride. But going to be another stop there from East Augusta. They're getting this ball back with relative ease. And let's see what happens on this next play. They're going to have to send it to on-brand mold. Taking this one to the left side as far as he can to the 35-yard line. East Augusta's back onto the field looking for some more points. I know they're looking to try to get that man Moldy Cheese back into the fold. Wide receiver of the year, almost Heisman. Dean Schmidt with a nice carry for about 5. Keeping the chains moving forward. Neither running back has too much success up to this point. Both defenses are playing very stout run game defense at the current moment. But it's going to be 3rd and 5 here. This is usually where they try to pass out of this particular area. Falco's looking. It's going to be almost picked off. Look like the wide receiver went away from the actual ball there. But it's going to be 4th and 5 here. And East Augusta is going to have to send it back. Solid defense there by the Owls. Getting it to around the 20-yard line. It's going to be Juju Moore taking it to the 25 or 26-yard line. So far, so good here. Lake Geneva has not been scoring, but still in this game, if they can find some offense to get moving. Blitz comes through and then some double coverage there. East Augusta says no to that play. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Handoff up the middle. He's going to get around 2 or 3 on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Handoff again to Kale, and he's going to get hit in the backfield for the loss. OCD. Oliver Crawford Davis with the hit in the backfield gets East Augusta another stop. And East Augusta's playing pretty much the same game that they've been playing last season. get their offense rolling as far as they can, and just let their defense do what the defense does. And so far, it's been coming up to snuff here for the East Augusta Blue Lobsters, holding a 7-point lead as they give it to Schmidt. He's going to get maybe 3 on that play. 2nd and 7 coming up. Definitely going to need to try to bring that average up, but that's naturally going to go up with more updates. So keep on the grind. It's going to be Schmidt again with the carry. He's going to go backwards that time. Diego with another tackle for a loss. Here comes 3rd and 9 coming up. Enough again to Schmidt. He made one man miss on that one just to get back to the line of scrimmage after that first run. So didn't really go anywhere on that particular drive. Looking to take some more time off the clock, but Lake Geneva is going to go ahead and take the punt. And it's not going to go too much further than the 32-yard line or so. Let's see what happens on this play here. And also look at these clean jerseys, though. These jerseys clean as I don't know what. I ain't going to lie to you. Lake Geneva looking fresh on the field. Like Lamar Jackson going to take that hit, but he's going to get yanked down by the face mask. That'll get him into East Augusta territory as Lake Geneva. And that's exactly what East Augusta doesn't want. But 2 for 12 at the current moment. Wilson's going to fumble the football, and it's going to be Tank Falco on the recovery. And East Augusta's back in play with 90 seconds left in this half. A solid pass for around 20 or so yards to get him in field goal range. Looking left side off the hands of Dean Schmidt. Could not haul it in. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Look at that rhyme right there. And Falco, quick pitch left side. Gus Cerrone with his first catch of the day, I believe, is going to be 1st and 10. East Augusta, good job there on the drive, keeping the ball moving. Falco again looking for a man, drops it in the bucket for Cheese. He's still getting those catches like he always does. 11 for 16 on the day for Falco, keeping the ball moving. Hit as he throws, and that had bad intentions on it. On both sides too, because if he had a little bit more time, Hank Falco would have found a touchdown one way or the other. But it's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Passing left side, caught by Cheese, and he's just going to step out of bounds there for the first down. Keep the clock on their side, just in case he couldn't get to the end zone. But I'm not mad at your pimp. 1st and 10, 19 yards away from where they need to be. They're going to test left side, and it's in double coverage and picked off. And it's going to be Juju Moore making plays there. First turnover forced by Lake Geneva. Good job there by the homies at home. It's going to be Wilson looking for another pass, and that was almost picked off. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Final 18 seconds. Hank Falco kind of forced that pass in the back of the end zone, and Lake Geneva took advantage. Good job there defensively by East Augusta. I'll set up 3rd and 10. And technically, East Augusta still has a chance to do some serious damage here. Going to be 3rd down 10 handoff, and Kale's going to get sniped again. Guess who? Tank Falco getting the stop. And that's going to be the end of half numero uno. And a good job by both these teams so far to start the season. At the current moment, you can see which quarterback has a little bit more experience in the game. 12 for 19. For 111, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Even though it was at the end of the second quarter, could be worse places where the interception could have happened. But checking into the stats here, 20% at the current moment for Wilson, 63 for Hank Falco, doing solid on that side. 1 yard of carry for Schmidt, and at the current moment, Kale does not have a yard. At least not over a yard. So pretty similar stats at the current moment. Looking at wide receiver wise, Moldy Cheese would start with the 69. Nice. 1 touchdown a day, 9 catches, 2 for 31 on the day for Aaron Witten. Gus Cerrone, 1 for 11. And on the other side, Lamar Jackson, 2 for 18. Sean McGowan has yet to hit the board, but has a drop, so just need to reel those balls in a little bit. On the other side, we got Tank Falco with 3 tackles. Also had that fumble recovery. Taro Sujimoto had that interception. Good job from him. And Mikey Jackson looks like the only user here outside of them. But 2 deflections and 2 tackles. On the other side, you got Juju Moore with 1 tackle, 1 interception. And it looks like Dion Leclerc was starting out this CSFA career with 4 tackles. You got Eric Davis. I don't know how he got tackles there, but I ain't mad at you, pimp. Do your thing. Pretty split on the total play side of things. Looks like total yards easily goes to East Augusta. And as long as East Augusta keeps holding the defense, it's going to be a long day for Lake Geneva, but still got plenty of time. So let's go ahead and get back to the gameplay. Hope you liking the tickers I got down there. I'm going to be updating it. I'm thinking every 2 to 4 weeks. I'm probably going to try to make that as best I can. But after every game, I'm going to be updating it. So make sure you keep that in mind. It's going to be Aaron Witten, the return man, finding a little bit of crease pass to 30 to the 33. Here comes East Augusta once again. Taking the handoff to Schmidt, finding a man wide open is Moldy Cheese, catch number 10 on the day, and it's not even in the 4th, but he's been doing that all season long last season. So back to square one, if I do say so myself. Falco again, but the pass off the mark, and I think it was better that he passed it that way. If he passed it normally, it could have been another interception. 13 for 21 on the day. Where that man passing it again, right side is open, but it looked like the wide receiver just underran that ball when it got to his spot where he needed to be. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Got the full set. It's going to be passing it, looking left side. Going to be Cheese again. Makes the first man miss inside the 20. Moldy Cheese just picking up. He's just doing what he does. And Lake Geneva has yet to find an answer for it. Moldy Cheese keeping it moving, faking the handoff. He likes those play action fakes, and he almost gets Magic Mahomes into the end zone for his first touchdown. But he'll be stopped short of the end zone. Here comes this full set on defense. Doesn't get home, and the pass to Moldy Cheese give him another touchdown. He's been doing it all game long. East Augusta on the move. Kick is going to be no good. It looks like he doinked it off the side, but Ricardo Queso Jr., I keep calling him Jr., Ricardo Queso Quattro trying his best, but could not quite get it done there. But I'm sure they'll take a 16-3 lead going into the 3rd quarter. 8 minutes left. Sean McGowan taking that past 30 once again. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Owls. And off again to Kale. He's not going to get too much further than 2 yards on that play. Set up 2nd and 8. I did a little tweaking with the game settings just so we could get like more of a centralized 120 to 135-ish plays for a CSFA game. I think I did a pretty good job on that with the time and off season. Another big hit there. OCD once again making a stop on 3rd down. Here comes them boys. East Augusta looking to put up 20. But can Lake Geneva get the stop is the question. It's going to be Ombre Mold taking that one to around the 34-yard line. And East Augusta once again on the move. Setting up with a 4 wideout set. They're going to hand off from him. Makes the first man miss. He's going to get like 4. Here comes East Augusta on the move. Shout out to Luca Magic, the new school administrator for East Augusta, taking over for yours truly when I had the reins there. And he's been putting in the work in the back end. Got a whole bunch of active players here on this team that'll help him out for sure. So I'm sure they're looking to make sure that he's all good to go so he can make sure that they are all good to go. At the current moment, status quo, 16-3. And it looks like that man, Juju Moore, almost had that hit the ground, but he caught it just in time. He's going to take it to the 29. And he's going to get hit in the backfield again. Blaze Henderson is going to be that man. Taking it back to the 25. 2nd and 14 coming up. Pitch left side. Got a little block in there to get closer to the 30. Pretty much back to the original line of scrimmage. Here comes 3rd down and 10. 19 for 14 on the day, faking the handoff. Right side is open, but the drop is going to stop that. The hold and penalty really doesn't matter, and it's going to be 4th and 10. East Augusta getting that ball back with the snap of a finger. Falco DiMacchio taking that as far as he can, past the 40, and it's going to be down to the 41-yard line. East Augusta's back onto the fold. And we'll talk about all these different storylines for the other 2 games that we have available for week 1 as we keep it moving. Offsides penalty there, make it 1st and 5. Dean Schmidt getting over 20 yards on the day. He's trying his hardest. Got to keep it moving though. Pass left side and off the hands of Moldy Cheese going into the tunnel there. You seen that tunnel? That tunnel looking nice. Shout out to the Axis crew. And also make sure that you hit up the interview with Danny Jugan, president of Axis Sports, Axis Football. And that was one of the best interviews I've done in quite some time. I recommend it 9 times out of 9. I would say 10 times out of 10, but they ain't nothing perfect. I'm trying to tell you, handoff Gucci Rebellion gets around 3, make that 4. But seriously though, almost over 100 views on that particular video. So definitely our highest viewed video, even out of all of our national championships and all the good stuff. So make sure you get onto that, show some love, and also join the Axis server. I should be putting that into our videos. I should be. Actually, notes for later. I'll go ahead and check that out. Passing that right side, and Giancarlo Velasquez, the tight end. You're going to get it. 1st and 10. 17 for 28 on the day for Hank. That was a nice defense there by that safety. Tried to come back to get it, but Giancarlo was just in a better position. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Kick from here is going to be like 41-ish yards. It's going to be Schmidt taking it to the 20. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Goes 16 for 30. 5 wide set here. Passing it end zone and almost picked off. I thought it was going to be picked off or caught, one of the 2, but LGU saves space. And they're going to go for the field goal again. Ricardo Queso, the 4th. From the right hash. Kick is up, and it's going to be doinked off the right side. Could not turn it like he wanted to. And it's going to remain a 16-3 ball game in favor of East Augusta. But East Augusta is playing within their roles right now. As long as they have the lead, they can pretty much do what they want on defense. Lake Geneva has to show up. As the 3rd quarter starts to wind down. Got the final 7 seconds here. They're going to go ahead and hike it, hand it back to Jay Kale. And it's going to get to the 20-yard line as we in the I'm about to lose what I was saying. In the 3rd quarter. And since we in the first game, I don't care what the score says. Put some 4s in the chat. I'm happy that you're back with us, man. I'm happy to get back onto the back in the booth, ready to get these recordings going on for you. And it's only going to get better from here, baby. We got plenty of games left. We got plenty of updates. We got plenty of announcements. And most importantly, we got plenty of videos. So make sure you show some love to all of them. And Ombre Mo just got clothesline. Look like some JBL stuff right there. Shout out to my old school WWE peoples that know JBL. Handoff. It's going to be Schmidt. He's got plenty of room that time. Inside LGU territory. 2nd and 1 coming up. The learning curve of the running back position is a steep one, but once you have it taken care of, you could be like players like Mike, you could be players like Herrick Denry, you could be like players like those type of guys, and you can actually make some moves. Don't forget Ulf Jacobson. We'll see him tomorrow in his new home, so make sure you stop by for that. We got a whole bunch of storylines up top too, and yeah, it's going to be a fun sight to see. All these players just beast and feast. Is going to be cool. You see right there, Dean Schmidt working his way to 2 yards of carry, 2.25, and he's going to go backwards on that play. They're trying to keep the ball on the ground, make sure that LGU burns their timeouts eventually, but I think they're going to go past this time around, see if they can get the conversion. Right side and dropped, and that was an easy 1st down there, missed by East Augusta, but they'll go ahead and take this punt game. see if they could get LGU pinned once again. Ricardo Queso Jr. did that earlier in the game, and it looks like he's going to do it again inside the 5. Have yourself a day, young fella. 1st and 10 at the 3. Won't be surprised if Augusta dials up a blitz or two, see if they could catch the freshman off guard. And they almost got hit by that defensive player in the end zone. That could have been a safety. But luckily for that running back, Jay Kale, that was going to be a movement of about 3. Give him some breathing room. They're going to keep him on the ground again. He's not going to get around that defensive lineman. It's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. And off again, Jakale is getting chopped down by the same defensive lineman. Could not quite get past him. I don't know. Actually, I do kind of know. He's just kind of young in the running back game. Just needs to keep on updating. Those plays are going to go away surely, slowly but surely. It's going to be on brand mold, taking it past the 35-yard line. And it's going to be the final 5 minutes in this ball game. Augusta looking for the dagger. Essentially in this one is going to be left side caught by Cheese, and he's going to be getting that into the 30 to the 28-yard line, and that's going to keep this clock moving. 16-yard gain on that play. Looking right side, there goes Giancarlo again. Another catch there for a gain of 6. I think Falco looking real nice so far this game. Another completion, he'll have 20 on the day. Hand off to Schmidt, and he's going to get clotheslined there right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. Hand off again to Schmidt. He's going to get the first down. No, he's got stopped shy. I thought he got it and then got pushed back. But a little shy there. Nothing too wrong with that. Augusta with another try here from the right hash. And it's going to be kicking now. He pushed it too far to the left. And that's going to be no good from Ricardo Queso, the 4th. Let's go LGU. The final 3 minutes of their first game. Can they get into the end zone? Passing it left side. I think that was just a pass behind the receiver there. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Wilson again under some pressure, but it does get the pass home to Lamar Jackson. Getting hit immediately after the catch. It's going to be 3rd and 6 coming up. 3 for 22 on the day for him. Passing the left side in double coverage. That's going to be 4th and 6. Augusta with the chance to get off the field. I believe they will go for it on 4th. Yes, they will. And it's going to be a 4 wideout set. Wilson looking to make sure his drive continues left side, and the pass just led too far out of bounds. And that's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here for Augusta, right at the 22. Or to keep the ball on the ground. No, to fake it. Nice pickup on the block. Looking end zone wide open. Aaron Witten touchdown. And that's a quick dagger there. Augusta's going to take another one. 2 minutes, 6 seconds left in this ball game. Kick is up, and Queso's going to knock it through. And at the, I didn't even mention this, but Sir Bongo, the school admin of Lake Geneva University, and Luca Magic, the school administrator for Augusta, both first-time school administrators, so shout out to them. Plenty of time for you both to get a lot stronger within your spots. Obviously, they're 2 different situations. One is a little bit more filled with talent as opposed to the other, but this can easily turn into a flip of the mode if Augusta starts slipping in whatever reason. But that was a nice catch by their tight end. I believe that was the first catch by Nathan. It's going to be Wilson passing it again right side, caught by Jackson, taking that one out of bounds. But yes, in between this battle here, we got those 2 teams. It's going to be Augusta taking this first victory, going into the next round. Let's go left side. I can't even speak right there. But it's going to be 3rd and 4 coming up. Let's see how they take this one here. And actually, while I'm, might as well go ahead and update this as I'm going along. Let me go ahead and stretch this out this way. So it's going to be 0 and 1 for LGU. And East Augusta is going to be 1-0. Go ahead and save that there. And a nice pass there. Almost picked off, but it's going to be Clifford Wilson there. Four wide out set, looking for another play. Left side, off the hands of the receiver, and that had bad intentions if that defender was just a little bit further back. But it's going to be 3rd and 10. Lake Geneva looking to try to punch it into the end zone before this game. Give them some momentum going into the next week. Passing the left side in double coverage. East Augusta once again hell-bent on keeping them out the end zone like they've been doing all season long last year. It's going to be 4th and 10 coming up. They need this play to keep the drive alive, and that's going to be a nice defensive set there. East Augusta had their players over there. It's going to be 1st and 10 once again. They may keep their regular offense out just so they can get the first down, but they may go for more if they can. Dean Schmidt going to take that left side, going to get around 2. Dean Schmidt trying to get over 50 yards. Nice run here, could do it. Going to try it. He's going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. Does not quite get the yardage you want. I think this might be his last chance. See if he can get over 50. Nope, he got 50. He definitely has 50, but he needs to go forward if he wants to keep it. Left side, and he's going to go forward. So, looks like he will at least hit 50 yards for his first game. So, congratulations. And I'm sure after some more updates, he's going to be looking to change that 50 to 75, 75 to 100, and 100 plus beyond, and finally get into the end zone as well. So, good job from him on the day. Good job overall from East Augusta. They held their own like they were expected to do. And East Augusta playing a lot like they played last year outside of the national championship. They got the job done all season long. They went 12-0. They won their first playoff game in their history. They ended up losing the last one, right? Losing the last game to Central Houston Polytechnic, who we'll see in the next game. It'll be Central Houston Polytechnic going up against OTEC, Orlando Tech Wildcats. Good pass there across the middle of the field as we close this ball game up. The final score 23-3 in favor of the East Augusta Blue Lobsters. The away team comes through with it. You see right there, Moldy Cheese 13 for 136, 2 touchdowns, and Tank Falco 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, and I believe he got that fumble recovery as well. Going over the stats here, 3 touchdowns, 1 interceptions here for Hank. Good job from him. 8 for 31, 86 yards, 1 interception there for Clifford Wilson in his first game. That's obviously going to increase as he gets more weapons going into the rest of the game here. Both running backs ran 25 plus times, but it looks like Dean Schmidt had the better movements there, averaging 2 a carry. Looked like Gucci Rebellion had a 1 for 4. Jake Hale 25 for 21. Kind of a slow day, but East Augusta's defense is that good, so I'm not really surprised. Keep on updating. That is going to change a lot quicker than you think, so stay active. Going into the receiving side of things, Lamar Jackson 5 for 44 on the day. John McGowan had 4 drops, so that needs to increase those hands right there, along with awareness. Got to make sure you get hands and awareness in order to get those catches and lose some of those drops. Bruce is a bot, so no worry about him. Giancarlo Velasquez with 2 for 26 on the day. Aaron Witten had 3 for 53, 1 touchdown. And Moldy Cheese 13 for 136, 2 TDs. Had a drop there, but nothing too crazy. Defensively, Diego had 10 tackles. That's a bot player. Deion LeClaire with his first game starting at strong safety, 5 tackles and a deflected pass. Looks like Juju Moore with 5 tackles and the interception to close out the first half. That was a good job from him. On defense, we got 4 tackles from Falco, Sugimoto, and we got we got Jackson with 3 tackles. You also see Taro with that 1 interception, 3 TFLs for a Tank, and 3 passes deflected by Mikey. So good job by those user players there. Average around that 120-ish range. I may do a bump down in clock speed so I can maybe get a little bit more plays in. But outside of that, worked out fairly well. Pretty even all across the board in regards to total plays. but it was the total yards that tells the story. 299 to 107, 242 to 86 in the passing yards. No sacks on the day, but it looks like it was going to be 2 turnovers in favor of Lake Geneva. And actually, no, 2 turnovers in favor of East Augusta. There you go. So go ahead and take care of that here. Let's go into the player stats, see what they're looking like. 59% for Hank Falco. Good job on the day. Already went through those. Let's go ahead and get through these. Magic Mahomes, 1 catch, 16 yards. Gus Cerrone, 1 catch, 11 yards. And Dean Schmidt only had 1 target. Could not haul it in. I remember that play. Defensively, Armbre Mold with 5 tackles. Brandon Abbott with 4 tackles. A pretty balanced day for all of the user players, actually. Mikey Jackson had 3. Jalen Ramsey Jr. had 4. Blaze Henderson had 2. So pretty even overall. Everyone was getting their feet wet in this game, if you will. Not any other defensive players there. Good job. Armbre Mold averaging 8 on the punt return. Aaron Witten averaging almost 20 or almost 19 for the kick return. Cardo Queso fourth. Cardo Queso Quattro, 1 for 3 on the field goals. And let's see, and 2 for 3 on the extra points. The punts inside the 20, that's cap right there. We seen like at least 3 or at least 2. So gotta check the stats. Shout out to the homie Dusty for getting us taken care of on that side. And let's talk about this a new team real quick. We've got Lake Geneva, 26%. That's going to pick up. Keep your head up, Clifford. Plenty more games left for you to bring that up. And it's going to be Lamar Jackson. Claflin had that 1 catch. And that was really about it in regards to getting production. Had 4 drops there by McGowan. I'm sure that's going to be changing in the next game. So keep that moving. Going into defense, it's going to be Dion Leclerc, 5 tackles again. Juju Moore with 5. Let's see, Sandor Balaz with 4. And let's see, McGowan, that's the wide receiver. Looks like Green Mage had 2 with 1 tackle for loss. Deegan Martin, T Martin, Trey Martin with 1 tackle, 1 pass deflection. Going into a little bit more, Deshaun Booker with the tackle and the pass deflection. That's really about it right there. 3 for 28 on the day for Juju Moore, averaging 9.5 on the punt return. Sean McGowan, 5 for 72, 14.4 on the kick return. Going into the kicks, only had 1 opportunity. Falco knocked it through, and that was early in the first quarter. A lot of punts, but I don't remember the quiet yardage there, so we're going to check the stats there. And outside of that, we are done with game number 1, folks. We have 2 more left in this set. We have Central Houston Polytechnic going up against Orlando Tech. Let me just double check to see who's the home team on that one. Yep, it's going to be OTech, the home team on that one. So we're going to go ahead and set up for that game. And our main event tonight is going to be Orange County State University hosting the Mile High Football Giants. I ain't say that in a minute, but it's Football Giants. And it's going to be a real good game to close out week number 1. Make sure you stand by for that. But outside of that, let's go ahead and get into game number 2. I'll see you then.